figured that before the update actually drops, I would do a video of the T55 AM1 and the AMD one. These are, in my opinion, very broken vehicles and definitely do deserve the up tier that they are getting, but I figured let's go ahead and have some fun while they're still at 8.7. Alright, so call me weird for bringing this ammo layout, but it works best for me, so that's what we're gonna rock with today. This is a full up tier, so it's gonna be a little bit painful probably, but we'll see if we can make it work. That's one. Now, by no means, I don't really know the best way to play this map. I kind of just like playing the A side, and it usually works out for me, so that shall be what we do. That's interesting. It's fair enough, though. Completely caught me off guard, and I did not hear his engine sound, but that's fine. We'll take a backup with this, and we'll keep going. I should also note that I will be leaving in any of the terrible matches that I have. I know that might be boring to most people, but I figured might as well just do that and not cherry pick the good games, because then that just makes me seem like, I don't know, maybe I'm better than I actually am when I'm really not that good at the game. That's interesting. This is not really the most preferred match that I could have, but it is my first match of today, so I really don't have high hopes in winning this game, so I think I'm just gonna do the good old push, get out, and then go into the next one. Oh, Type 74. Well, that hurt him really bad. Unfortunately, he might be able to kill me here. Or not. Okay. Well, there definitely goes this. Yeah, that little thing's gonna kill me now. Hello. Or maybe not. Come on, buddy, just get it over with. There you go. Well, that sums up this match. Not the best. But I guess on to the next one. So this is an interesting one. I try to get into a match and it's just stuck here loading. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm noticing packets being lost. That is... I'm honestly not a clue of what that shot just did. Oh, there's my shot. Huh. Alright. Some interesting scout marks back here. He probably wasn't even right there. That guy also probably was not even right there. Not quite. honestly, this match might not have to be left in. This is bad. Oh, I killed something. Okay. We'll see what that one does. Oh, I'm down a barrel. Okay. The fact that that worked is incredible. You know, maybe just because it's kind of comical, maybe I will just leave this one in. It is quite funny. I've never had this happen though. This is very interesting. I'm surprised he's real. Oh, it worked. Okay. Interesting. Alright, guns up, we got one. Now, that shot is a good one. Ooh. Not quite. Oh, it worked. Oh, I'm firing ATGMs now. That is my breach. Oh, there's one right there. Well. I don't see me lasting much longer, but yeah. Not bad performance with that packet loss. Well, so as I thought that this game was over, it is not, because they have captured B. So I guess I'm going to have to play with a loss of packets again. That was an interesting thing that the plane did. I'm sure he didn't actually do that, but that's quite comical. And the interesting thing here is if someone is on B, it's a matter of if they're actually there or if they're somewhere else. I definitely hear an American motor in here. I presume it is the T-95. So he is in here. And he is now dead. Well, we won. I'd say not the worst performance ever, especially with the packet loss. No, we're gonna see if that happens again. If it does, then I guess no more NA servers. Alright, so into the next one we go. Packets are a lot better now. Totally did not just like go into a very, very low BR match of like Britain to just test and make sure that NA servers are fine. And to which they are. It was just that match that was acting very strange. But yeah, so we're good now. And this is, I think, at tier or a slight up tier? I am not too sure. I think it is a slight up tier because of T62. So we should be in for a pretty fun match. Maybe. Alright, we got one right here. Got a couple right here. That's one. Got like a DF-105 up here. Ow! I don't really know how I want to play this map. Everyone kind of scattered themselves pretty quickly, which is not the most ideal thing. And I think for now we will try and push up the hill towards B. And this will either get us killed or it won't. Ooh, you can see through that. Okay. Ooh. There's the Vider. That guy's now gone. They are capping C, which might be a concern. These guys are dead. I'm kind of like up in their spawn area, which I don't really like. I hate kind of being like that person to just be up in their spawn, so I think we might try and relocate here. I say that, but they're also getting into our spawn, so I guess it's fair. The only thing is, though, is that I don't know if I want to risk leaving this area just because I'm in their spawn, just to end up dying to the fighter again. Whatever that is. Ow. That's what that is. And there's a little truck up here. Interesting. Well, we killed the truck. I did not think that was an M48, so I kind of just like winged that shot and hoped that it would work. It did not. But that is why we shall now take the AMD-1. And the M48 that was up here. There he is. Ooh. That was close. Engine, transmission, fuel. Alright, he's down. M48 is alive. Maybe I can overpressure him. Oop. He is not dead. Let's go rush the B point, actually. Let's say I'm pretty sure we had gotten very, very lucky that the M48 did not kill me a second time, or at least heavily damage me, as well as that STRV. But yeah, this game is pretty much over. Not a bad match, I would say. It was pretty decent fun, too. But yeah, I suppose on to the next one. So this one should be pretty fun. This one is a full down tier. And I think, depending on how things go, I'm going to try and play this main road right here. This does not always work out for me, but there has been quite a number of times where it does work out, and it works out very, very well. So let's see if we can make it work in this match. There is people to my right, so I need to be careful of that. Oh, hello. I also like failed to English there for a second, but we're gonna not engage with that. I'm gonna turn my back for a second here and see if I can get a better eye of what that was. Ah, okay. little brick launcher. Oh, he's dead. Is that what the giraffe is? If that is done and taken care of, then I guess I can start pushing down this way and try and see if I can get a shot on the people up on the hill. Oop. Loader. That is not a threat right now. I presume this Object 120 will probably fail to kill it. Anyway, we're like pretty much already in their spawn. This match just like kind of ended as soon as it started. There's an Israeli Centurion over here. Kinda needs to die. That thing, which I did not have the gun depression for. There we are. He is now down. Is that the same guy? I'm curious now. It was. He took a backup of that thing. That's interesting. I don't know why you would. To each their own, I guess, but... That was a very bad toss. He's dead, though. Like I said, we're kind of just in their spawns now, so there's really no use in this match anymore. This was a pretty mediocre match for me. Not really much activity. Another one. I know that I am in their spawn. It's a very mean thing to be doing, but this match is indeed over, so probably gonna die rushing into here. Buddy. I know. Well, that truck did actually get my gunner. I don't think this guy can necessarily kill me. He can break my gun though if he tries. We're okay, though. I do expect some form of tank to spawn in and just kill me instantly. Yeah. Like that. Exactly like that. This game is definitely over. They are not recovering from this one. It was okay. I don't really know if I want to count that as a good match for me despite the 5 kills, because a lot of it was just kind of being inside of their spawn, which is a little bit of a scummy thing to do. So this one ended very, very fast. Alright, so as I do have things to do, this will be the last one. It is a full up tier on Abandoned Factory. This could go a mixture of ways. I really don't know how to play this map still because I've not found a playstyle that I am comfortable with. But we're gonna try the A side, mostly this road area up here. Alright, he's disabled. Can't really see. Alright, he's down. He's also down. You're looking at me. guy is actually getting pretty ambitious. Now, I want to shoot that guy in that building over there, but okay, he shot. That was a very bad shot. He's dead, so I'm not gonna complain. It sounds like a chieftain is in here, or a vicar's. Can't quite tell. Is unfortunately my driver. He's dead though. And again, we are up in their spawn. There's just really no way to escape this, unfortunately. Oh. They didn't want to really register my click, but that's okay. We need a bit more gameplay on the AMD, so we'll go ahead and resist them. Go ahead and make my way into C. Don't like that. Someone is definitely down the road. I'm going to cap the point first. My APS caught whatever that was. A heli. Come on, buddy. There you go. There's at least one more kill. Oh, burned down instantly. Alright. We can try and make the comeback over there, but I highly doubt that that'll happen. This game has ended very, very fast, just like the last one. That was a really, really bad shot. Really bad and very, very rushed. Oh. My vehicle's just gone. It's just gone. Well, that is this match over. It was very, very quick, which seems to be the theme, I guess, just for today. But yeah, that should do it for the T55 AM1 and the AMD one. There really isn't much of a difference between the two vehicles, other than, as far as I know, the AMD one obviously has APS on it, and the AM one just has extra external composite armor. But other than that, as far as I'm concerned, they are practically identical. And I guess, like, visually there's like slightly difference in the barrel, but there really isn't a whole lot as far as I can tell in terms of its performance. I love both of these vehicles. They are very easy to play for pretty much anyone, I feel like, because if my stupid self can play them, then I feel like anybody can. But yeah, they are very, very incredible vehicles, and as, I don't know, someone like me, maybe I could be slightly upset that they're moving up in BR, but at the same time, it's very understandable as to why they are being moved up in VR, because they are so overpowered for what they are. They're way too survivable, and the gun that it has is just absolutely insane. And heck, even APS at 8.7 is pretty wild when it works practically 100% of the time as well. Like, it is very, very well working APS. Don't know why it does that. But, yeah, included in this video, that's naval. Included in this video, I was going to go over the Object 435, but I had figured, since someone else had recently done a video on this, I figured, he's more popular and a lot better than me, so you could just go watch his video on that thing, and it saves me from having to play 3 vehicles, because playing 2 is fun, but don't really know if this type of video would happen again anytime soon. It might. We'll see. There's really not much else to add, I guess, other than I don't see this thing being fit to go up to 9.0 because of just the rangefinder in it, but to each their own. It's Gaijin. Things may change, who knows. I just play the game to play the game. But yeah, that was the T55 experience. I love these vehicles. Definitely recommend the AMD one if you want to have a pretty fun vehicle to play, or if you want something to grind with in Russia. Definitely the AM1. I feel like even after the up tier, it'll still be very well capable at 9.0, and a very well capable vehicle of getting you the SL and research that you need to continue in the tech tree. And I would also like to add, within my service record, if we sort by battles here, I know I have very terrible service record, but the AM1, I have played quite a few games, and the KD in it is quite good, in my opinion. And as well as the SL, it has made a ton of SL. It is a very, very, very good vehicle, and I highly do recommend it. And with the sale around the corner, I presume, for spring, summer, whatever, not summer, not the summer sale, but I don't know what the sale is, but the upcoming sale this May, I presume, if this thing goes on sale, definitely would recommend it. It is a very, very good vehicle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you, and see you someday in the future when I decide to record again and or stream.